Hey there, fellow YouTubers and collectible fans alike. Collectible Joe here with another video. And I'm really excited about this one. Um, I have recently, um, I got some really good news. Um, I don't actually have anything to show anybody today on my channel, but what I do have is some good news about Hasbro Pulse. I, uh, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some photos and my thoughts and opinions on a pre-order that I just pre-ordered. I think I actually pre-ordered it Friday. I pre-ordered my version of the brand new Hasbro Pulse 1984 Ghostbusters Proton Pack. Um, this thing is amazing. Like, I encourage everybody to go out there and buy this thing. Well, not buy it. You have to pre-order first. Um, but I encourage everybody to step up to the plate and pre-order these things. This thing is amazing. And so I'm just going to talk about that for a little bit, share my opinions on it, my views, and I'll probably tell you some of the stuff about what I might mod to this pack. It's not going to be anything major. Like, I'm not going to do anything to like the cyclotron lights or anything. It's going to be mostly cosmetics. Like, I might go in and like add some real connectors to it, and then again I might not. Um, so I'm not gonna ramble on too long about, I'm not gonna sit here too long and like let you guys see my ugly face talk about this. I'm gonna let you guys look at this pack personally, and we'll break down the photos and look through it and everything. So let's get into it, shall we? All right, you guys, here we are. All right, this is amazing. This is the all-new Ghostbusters Plasma Series Proton Pack 1984 style. I cannot wait to get my hands on this bad boy. There's so much work that I could do to this, although this pack does look cleaner than the Afterlife pack. I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there who's going to get their hands on this pack is going to be doing some weathering and stuff like that as well. I'm going to do a little bit of weathering myself to it, but it's going to be very lightweight. I'm not going to do anything major. Like, I'm not going to do any upgrades to the cyclotron lids, to cyclotron lights and stuff like that. I'm probably going to do like some minor stuff, like maybe do something to the connectors for the hoses. I'm definitely going to change out this ribbon cable clamp on the booster tube here that attaches to the all new. This is all new. I cannot believe they're adding they actually have a 1984 screen accurate ribbon cable in here. Dude, that is freaking awesome. And what's funny, what's really funny, you guys, is that I know I've shown off my pack 1,000 times over, the Life-Size Spirit Halloween pack that I have behind me. I literally just upgraded my Spirit Halloween pack with the 1984 cable. How freaking crazy is that? That's crazy. But let's run down some other photos here. Like, this is just a general photo. This is like the very first photo of it that you see on here. But let's run down and look at some other stuff. If I can get it to go over there, we're going to try to, let's see. Here's a more close-up of the back. Wow. That's cool. I love this image because this image right here is not just a photoshopped image. This is an image of what it actually looks like on somebody when they're running around busting ghosts. This is really cool. I love this image. It literally gives us a more in-depth look at the just the overall detail of it, with the ribbon cable and stuff like that. I do see in this shot, if I can zoom in here, the main switch that will turn on the pack manually. unless you have the wand. If you have the wand connected to it, it will turn on with the wand. But if you're switching it on manually, they actually added that famous switch from Ghostbusters Afterlife is right underneath the iron arm again. But this time around, instead of painting it red, it's painted black. I guess to like kind of like hide that there's a button there. Um, I'd have to go back and watch the original films, but I'm pretty sure that that's the only thing that I've seen on this pack that's not screen accurate. That famous switch technically goes onto the motherboard of the pack, not on the iron arm. But that's just a little small nitpick that I have about this. Everything else is really freaking cool, really awesome. So let's look at some more photos of it. Another side view. Here's another side view of the pack, and also he's using the all new 1984 one with the pack in this shot. I really love this setup here. I really do. And you get a chance to look at the hose here. The hose is literally the original hose. Now, my concern with the hose is, I have like a softer replicated hose, split loom hose for my wand. I wonder if this hose is going to be of a softer material, because a lot of people who have the original Afterlife packs were complaining that the hose was too rigid and too strong of a hose. Like it just wouldn't. It was too rounded. It wouldn't flex. It wouldn't give you movability with it. So I'm hoping that this cable is not a rigid cable and kind of a limp and soft type of cable. I can't really confirm that because none of us have the pack in hand just yet. But here is again, here's a close up of the wand connector. This is their version of the HasLab wand connector for the wand. This is the V-hook setup on the pack. Once again, is done in the style of the wand, the actual wand that comes with it. And I do actually have, I know I've said it a billion times that I've changed out the V-hook system on my wand and on the pack. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do the exact same thing to this one. That's another part that I'm definitely going to replicate. I'm going to take off their version of the V-hook system and add my version to it, because my version is not only screen accurate to the 1984 pack, but I don't think this connector won't be as good holding the gun in place, because a lot of people had issues with that as well on the older packs. But right out of the packaging, it's an okay thing. So again, let's go through some more photos here. I'm not sure why they got. All right, this is kind of like. Okay, that's like all right, that's a different angle. It's kind of the same shot of the pack, but it's turned in like a sideways view of it. One of the features that I do like about this pack compared to the Afterlife pack is that we no longer have to deal with timeouts on the pack. Well, I don't have to deal with it anyway because I don't have a HasLab Afterlife pack. But one of the things that people complained about the original pack was that it timed out all the time. The pack timed out and the wand timed out. My wand will time out, but there's a brand new feature in this one that makes this pack superior over the previous edition. This one here is actually got a USB-C connector in here somewhere in the pack. I don't know where it's actually at. I assume it's behind the cyclotron lid here. And there is a shot of the cyclotron lid, but they don't actually show the USB-C connector that's built into this pack in the images. So I'm not entirely sure where it's actually located in this pack. but that USB Type C connector acts as a it's kind of like a device that kind of like when the pack is going to be shut down in a timeout mode, it will not shut down at all. Like, so this thing will stay lit up like it does actually in the films of 1984, which is awesome as crap. Because that's one of the features that, and it also, we're also the only one of the things that we are losing with this pack compared to the original is that the original packs had a rumble feature. This pack does not have a rumble feature in it, but I can care less about the rumble feature because the wand has the rumble feature in it, and it doesn't sound like a cow. That's one of the features that was on the original packs, the HasLab packs, that people complained the most about was because 9 times out of 10, people who turned on the rumble feature on the pack noticed a weird mooing sound coming from it. Like it literally sounded like a cow mooing. So I'm actually kind of glad that they took that feature out of the pack. So this pack has no rumble feature in it at all, but it does have screen accurate lights and sounds. So to me, that's a plus. That's a 1-up plus. And the lights are current. They don't actually turn off until you yourself manually turn it off. And again, it features, I can see here in the shot, it does feature the same exact straps that came with the HasLab pack years ago, which is pretty cool. So that's really cool. A lot of people said that they liked those straps, and a lot of people said they didn't. I think one of the main reasons that people didn't like it is because it was too green. It wasn't screen accurate looking. It was just too green. But I believe a lot of people said they are very comfortable though. But I do have an Alice frame that I'll probably put on here. It's the same one that I have on my Spirit Halloween life size pack. I'll probably do some mods to the pack, but that's another thing I want to hit on. But let's go and look at some more features right quick before my screen times out on me. We're gonna slide down here, take another shot at this, take another look at this. That is an amazing shot right there. I love this shot. This is actually one of my favorite shots about the proton pack on here, like screenshots. Like, look at this. I love the look of the wand. Like, I just love like seeing the wand with the pack on her back. That is an awesome shot. I love that shot. And you get to see, like, I love how they took away that white lens behind the original, because the original blue power cell lights on the original pack, it was still blue, but they had like this weird frosted white lens in place of where the original iconic blue lens should have been. So that's another mod that a lot of people were doing to the older packs. This thing has a blue lens, and it has the 4 red cyclotron lids. And also, while we're on the subject of the cyclotron lights, I heard that there's 24. I don't know why I said 24. Excuse me. I heard that there's 25 red LEDs in here for the cyclotron lights. So it's got 25 cyclotron lights in here now. Whereas I think the previous pack, the Afterlife pack, I think it had only 3. I think it was 3 LEDs, and they went around in a circular motion. But having 25 together, dude, I have 25 LEDs on my cyclotron lights in my life-size proton pack from Spirit Halloween. The cyclotron lights that I have in there, I put in that pack by myself. I literally have my 4 red cyclotron lights have 25 lights in them. The little bulbs that are in there is 25. Like it literally looks like that. Like I could technically show you what that looks like right now if I wanted to, just by switching on my pack. But you guys have already seen that. You guys have already seen that. And for those of you who are watching this video right now and have not seen this, have not seen my my lights working on there, go back and look at my go back and look at my older posts, my older videos, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, just go back and look at my older videos of my life size pack, and you will see my cyclotron lights spinning around in there. Those are 25 LEDs. That's what's in this pack, you guys. Amazing. Now I'm not sure. I think there's one more. I think there's like one more picture here. Okay, no. We got another one. This is a close-up shot. This is a close-up shot of the ribbon cable. I love that. I love that they added the original cable on there. Now this little thing right here, the booster tube box, I don't know if that's screen accurate to the movie at all. I'm not sure if, because it has this weird like dimples effect in the box there. I'm not sure if that's totally screen accurate. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that that was supposed to be smooth as butter. I'm pretty sure. Because it has the same design as the ripple design here on the injector tubes area. But I'm not entirely sure if that actually is accurate to the films. I don't think it is. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that's going to like try to mod that. You know, I think with a little bit of sanding down and having to like repaint it, you can get that to be as flat as you can get it. They probably should have just done it like they did with the cyclotron lid here, where it's very little rippling effect. But yeah, that's a close-up shot of the ribbon cable there. I love that, and they also added the on the power cell box here. They've actually added this exact same little cut in, the little box slit that the little doorway, the hidden doorway that you could open up here with the screw. They've actually added that up there as well. You can see it like way up there. I think it's like a push-in button. You push it in, and you get to open the door up, and you can put whatever you want in there. You can put like some candy, credit cards, whatever. You could probably put like some pens and a notepad in there. I could totally. It would be funny as crap if somebody's kid was wearing this to school, and they put like all their pens and paper in that little compartment there, and like they'll just be like, "Oh, let me check my proton pack," and get a pencil out of there and do his homework and stuff like that. Like, oh my god, that would just be hilarious. But I think a lot of people use that area. I've seen a lot of people do like some really awesome modifications. I think there's some kind of like there's a seller on Etsy that has some kind of like design. It's like a design sticker, I think it is, where it looks like when you open it up, it looks like there's gears and wires sticking out from the inside of that area. But there's been a lot of people modifying that little area right there. Like there's been people putting snacks in it and stuff like that, little mini puffs in there and stuff like that. So let's continue. Let's move on. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Oh yeah. Here we go. Here's the inside of the cyclotron lid. Look at that. That is awesome, you guys. Look at that. Now again, like I said earlier, in this shot, there is a USB Type-C connector somewhere in the pack that allows the pack to not shut off at all until you manually shut down the pack yourself. I don't I they're not showing it here. They're not showing it here inside the inside of the cyclotron lid, but somewhere in this pack is inside this pack here. Is in here somewhere. Into the pack, and there's a shot of the cyclotron lid. It looks like it comes with all the same stuff that the Afterlife lid did, where it had little fuses, little fuse tabs that connect in there and stuff like that. That's pretty neat. And then you got your screen accurate bellows down there that connects to the pack. Screen accurate bumper. So let's see what else we got here. Don't know if there's anything else. Okay, so here's another angle of it. Here's another close angle of it from it looks to me like a angle from the right hand side viewing of it, where you get to see a little bit more of the side view of the proton pack with the iron arm and everything. So this is just really cool. I just every screenshot that I look at on here about this pack is so freaking awesome. I just cannot wait. I cannot wait, you guys, until March the 1st is when I'll be able. That's when I'll be able to receive my pack. Again, once I receive it, I will do a full unboxing video as well as a review of this pack, and I'll give you guys some more of my opinions and more of my thoughts on this pack. But until then, it's going to be kind of a long journey. Again, these packs do not ship until after pre-order. Basically, you go in and you pre-order it, and you have to wait until March, around March the 1st of 2026. That's when these proton packs will be shipped worldwide to everybody who pre-ordered it. I only pre-ordered one of these, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to be pre-ordering 1 and 2 and 3 of these packs to like resell and keep one and stuff like that. But I do encourage everybody who wants a decent proton pack, and not only is this a decent pack, but it is a 1-to-1 scale pack is amazing. And I can show you what the price of it is too. Like, here's the price of it. It's only $200, you guys. This is US right here. This is US $200. That's a lot cheaper than what the original packs went for. They were going for, on their website alone, back in 2023, when the Afterlife packs came out, it was going for roughly $400 US. So this is technically a steal, you guys. You cannot find a 1-to-1 scaled, already made together proton pack with all the bits and bobs and fixings on it, and also with screen accurate lights and sounds already in it for this price. If you want something as screen accurate as this, and you're buying it straight up, just like this, with everything put together, you're gonna pay more than this. This is a steal. Like, these packs, like I know for a fact, if you look it up on places like Etsy and eBay, oh my God, a full-scaled 1-to-1 proton pack, already put together with the lights and the sounds and all the parts that you need already on it. Those packs literally go for $400, $300, $500, all the way up to almost thousands of dollars. So you cannot buy just an actual proton pack for this price. So this is like, I know it says like $200, but with shipping and stuff like that to my state, it was $6.99 for shipping And that's only because I'm not a Hasbro Pulse member. I'm not a premium member. So if you're a premium member with Hasbro Pulse, there's like a discount you can get with this. Um, I think you get like free shipping with it with Hasbro Pulse. But I'm not a premium member with Hasbro Pulse. So unfortunately, I have to pay. I'm getting $6.99 for shipping with this pack. So that brings it out to roughly 300 instead of 200 altogether for me here in the States, where I'm at, in US dollars. But oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. I'm so freaking happy about this right now. But let's continue. Let's see what else they got. All right. There's one more image here, and then we'll go back to that very first image again. This is the image of what the back of the pack looks like. There it is. Here's what the back of the pack looks like. And as you can see on the back of it, it does again have the holes right here and right here. Where am I at? Right here and here. It does have the holes in it where you could add an Alice frame to it. I think I'm not sure what that is right there. I'm not entirely sure what that part right there is. That right there might be where the USB-C type connector is at. But I know over here, this is where the batteries went in the original packs. Just from what I've seen on the, just from what I've seen on like, on the Afterlife packs, from like YouTube and stuff like that. I've seen people showcase the back of their packs before on YouTube and stuff like that. And I know this is where the batteries go, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think this thing takes D-size batteries, which is what the original packs operated off of as well. They operated off of a D-size batteries as well. But yeah, this could be a label area. That might be like a label. It kind of looks like a label area. Like remember that big danger sticker that was on the back of the packs? I think that's where you're supposed to put that at, but I'm not sure. It also looks like it could be where the Type-C connector goes. USB Type-C connector. I think that might be where it is at too. I'm not really sure. Again, guys, I'm not entirely sure about this entire pack in general, because all I've ever known and all I've ever owned was the life-size Spirit Halloween pack here. I did own the 80%. I did own the 80% scaled version of the Spirit Halloween packs years ago, but I sold that one off to a friend who wanted to be a Ghostbuster for a day or two, and then that's when I got myself the life-size Spirit Halloween pack. And I don't need to say any more about it because you guys already know. If you guys have seen any of my videos before in the past, you guys have seen my life-size Spirit Halloween pack a bunch of times already. I've modded the crap out of it. I've shown it off a bunch of times. But we're just taking a look at this pack in general. But yeah, I'm very, 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 very excited about this pack. And so now we're just going to sit here and talk about it some more. And it's amazing. It's super amazing. I'm going to go back to that first original picture. There it is. That's the original picture all over again. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to get my hands on this bad boy. Again, this pack, Hasbro, you guys are awesome. You guys have literally made my day. Like as soon as I found out that you guys were making a 1984 pack from the original Ghostbusters film, my mind was blown. Like my mind was blown away. As soon as I got onto your website and I looked at the photos, I read the descriptions on it, I was hooked instantly. I said, I'm putting my money down right now. So I've already pre-ordered it. I've got my email confirmation number and stuff like that. So um, I'm a shoe in already. I already have this pack. Um, I already have this pack coming to me. Well, it's not coming to me. Like it's not going to be here soon. Unfortunately, I have to. Again, unfortunately, guys, I have to wait until March the 1st for this pack to be released to the public worldwide. For people like me and a bunch of other people who just threw their money into this pack almost instantly, we have to, unfortunately, guys, it is as of right now, as making this video, is only June 2025. Yeah, it's June 2025. And you can literally right now pre-order this proton pack right now from HasbroPulse.com. And again, I cannot wait for this bad boy. I cannot wait until I get it in hands. Again, when I get it in hands, I will definitely do a unboxing video. I know there's also another rumor out there saying that it doesn't come with a collectible box that the pack is going to be in. That's just a rumor. It might actually very well have a box for it. I don't know. But there's a rumor out there going on saying that these packs will not be shipped in a collector's box. It will not have a proton pack stand. It doesn't have the Alice frame brackets to attach your Alice frame to it. So all of that stuff is rumors at the moment. It could very well be included with our proton packs, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of hoping and wishing that we do at least get the metal brackets to attach our Alice frames to the pack with, and hopefully maybe when I open up the box that there'll be a proton pack stand in there. But again, I can't really confirm any of that. I don't really know too much about this pack. All I know is right now you can pre-order this bad boy off of Hasbro Pulse, and you guys got to jump on this as quick as you can because this is a hot item. This is an item that I see for sure selling out instantly, especially when it gets closer to March. Like I guarantee you, there's some people right here, right now, like me, who have jumped on this pack like almost instantly, and decided, yeah, I'm definitely going to pre-order this pack, and I'm definitely gonna wait around for March the 1st to get this thing in hand. But there's also another group of people who are probably going to wait it out until it gets closer to March of 2026 to pre-order the crap out of this thing. But I do want to let you guys know that 100%, literally 100%, this proton pack will sell out instantly. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some people who are going to mod the crap out of this and make it the Ghostbusters Afterlife pack, as well as Frozen Empire pack. I might do the same thing for mines. I might make it look like the Afterlife pack, as well as Frozen Empire. Like this right here is probably going to be my go-to pack. My Spirit Halloween life-size pack would probably be I think that one will probably be just a display pack for my collection. This one here is probably going to be my number one go-to pack to use at Comic Cons and everything else. So this is probably going to be my go-to pack for that, for like Halloween events and Comic Con and stuff like that. Somewhere around my house, I still have the original orange tip that went with my wand, my proton pack wand. Somewhere around here is that, but I don't know. I don't know. But all I do know is that you guys got to jump on this as quick as possible. Pre-order this thing, and also I want to give out a really quick shout out to Jason from Ghostbusters News for letting me know some of the stuff that's coming out for Ghostbusters, like Ghostbusters anything. Like, he's my go-to guy. Like, I love his channel to death. You guys gotta check him out. He's really, really cool. I love watching his videos. I love all of his videos about anything to do with Ghostbusters. Like, he's awesome. He's the whole reason that I found out about this proton pack, and that Hasbro was making another proton pack in the first place, as well as he's also the guy that I watched. That's how I found out about the brand new Deluxe Ghost Trap from Spirit Halloween as well. If it wasn't for Jason from Ghostbusters News, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know any of this is going on. I would be completely left in the dark, and by the time I found out about it to pre-order this pack or buy the brand new Ghost Trap or anything else from Spirit Halloween or from any other place that sells Ghostbuster figures or anything of that nature, by the time I found out any of that, it would have been too late. So I want to give out a big, big, big shout out to Jason from Ghostbusters News for letting all of us find out about this pack. Jason, you are amazing, man. I love your channel. I love your videos. You're awesome. You're amazing, dude. I love you. You're awesome. I love your channel. I love your videos. I love everything about it. You're awesome, dude. And to everybody who's watching this video right now, leave a thumbs up. Leave a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Leave a thumbs up for this video. Like it. Share it. Tell all your friends about my channel. And happy Ghostbusting. And also, happy Ghostbusters Day. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you guys right now. I do know it's not Ghostbusters Day. Ghostbusters Day is came and passed, but you know, it is what it is. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful Father's Day. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. See you guys next time, and thanks.